Welcome into another edition of Football Frenzy. I am AJ Feldman. I will be your guide this evening. We've got some great football and a little soccer action for you tonight because with so many games being played yesterday, our pigskin schedule a little light today, but today was the textbook, and I mean the textbook definition of quality over quantity. And we start things off with Monroe hosting Pittsburgh this afternoon. Monroe jumps out to a 6-0 lead in the first. Panthers answer. Jake LaRocca with the end around. 10-yard TD makes it 7-6. And the lead, well, it did not last one snap. Noah O'Neill held Billings to what looks to be Randy Moss, but instead, I think it's Jaden Johnson. 80-yard touchdown catch to make it 14-7. He's really good. You're going to be seeing more of him today. Later in the second, Pittsburgh makes it another touchdown. Nick Sanko 3 yards. That puts Pittsburgh up 21-14. And again, just one play later, Mark Mathis with a heck of a run, 80 yards to the house. It was 21-20 Panthers at the half, and this thing is still getting good in the third quarter. Caleb Lewis scrambles out from 2 yards out, loses his helmet, keeps the glory. It's 28-20 Pittsburgh. But Monroe answers in the air. Johnson once again over a double team for 20 yards. He was incredible. Then it's Mathis, just refuses to go down. Look at this. Look at this. The extra effort and some. Two-pointer would be good. That forces overtime. In the first OT, both teams get 8 points. In the second, it's Nick Sanko. 15-yard touchdown run. Pittsburgh takes the lead. And Monroe, well, they need a score to keep the game going, but it just was not meant to be. Sanko with the interception to steal it. Pittsburgh wins a thriller, 43-36. We head over to Palmac as they were hosting Wilson. This game crazy as well. Late in the first half, no score. Hydel Myrie picks off the deflected pass, and you are not going to catch him. 70 yards plus to the house for our only points of the first half, but things got wild. We're in the fourth quarter with the same score. Damon Clark, a 5-yard touchdown run, two-pointer good. That makes it 14-0. And with under 5 yards to play, 5 minutes to play, Palmac facing 4th and 10. The backup QB, Rocco Ross, completes it to Sage Hunter to get into the red zone. Then the starter, Devin McCoy, comes back in, bullies his way in from 5 yards out to make it 14-6. Onside kickoff time, and it's Ivan Reynolds-Diaz with the recovery for the Red Raiders, still back in business. Minutes ago, Ross hits Dylan LaBerge with a 20-yard touchdown. Palmac within 2, so they need this to tie. It's McCoy trying to get in. He dives for the end zone, gets hit at the goal line, fumbles. Reynolds-Diaz recovers it. Now, the whistle was early, but Palmac was going to probably recover anyway. Ball was out, so we are headed to overtime. In OT, Palmac gets a 3-yard touchdown run from Jacob Day for the lead. And on 3rd and goal for Wilson, Aiden Grapenstetter with the sack, forcing this 4th and goal from the 16, incomplete. What a game. Palmac with the amazing comeback, 21-14, your final in overtime. We head over to Gates Chili as the Spartans were hosting Thomas. Spartans down 20-6 at the half. Demarion Mewborn gets an alley, and then he lets the speed do the rest. 35 yards to the house. That cuts the lead to 20-14. But the Titans take over from there. Eli Adams rolls out a beautiful touch pass to Drew Later, just pretty there. Then Adams punches that one in. He'd score another short rushing touchdown. Then here it's 3 in a row. You add in the 2 by air in the first half. That is a 5 TD game for the dual threat QB. Thomas, they are victorious, 42-14. In boys soccer, World of Inquiry back in action after the city schools did not play last fall. They were taking on Eastridge this afternoon. We're scoreless midway through the first half. Jamison Calla-Stiles draws a PK. Lancers go up 1-0. Later, Assad Abdi with a long free kick. Free shot, but just couldn't tuck it under the crossbar. In the 25th minute, Aladdin Ali sends it in. It's not Josh Allen, it's Ja Allen redirecting it in with the left foot to make it 2-0. Then with time winding down, Denise Martinez-Osario, pure poetry. What a goal. They had 5 of those today as Eastridge wins 5-1 over World of Inquiry. And the defending AA champs from Penfield hosting Athena. Quick start for the Patriots. Just 4 minutes in, A.J. Tobin sends it into Gibson Spector, uses the left and scores to make it 1-0. 8 minutes later, Cristiano Monroe with the free kick cross right to the noggin of Spector. His second goal of the game makes it 2-0. Then it is Monroe doing it himself, this time with the cannon from his left. Big win for the Patriots. They're going to be a problem once again this year. They take it 7-1 in convincing fashion. A fantastic day of Section 5 action, and folks, it is only going to get better from here. But coming up after the break, the Syracuse football team tries to start their season off on the right foot. We'll have those highlights, but first, here's a few more Section 5 scores. Well, that concludes our first week of Football Frenzy, and boy, was it a good one. Be sure to come back here every Friday and Saturday night for the best high school coverage around. We will see you then, but until that point, have a great rest of your holiday weekend. Good luck with all of your fantasy football drafts. I know I've got a handful myself, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening.